guys. So minus b here is what? Is going to be -4. It's our b, all over 2, 1 over 4. 1 over 4. All right, guys, let's look at this one. Another example from a past paper. Let's look at this one. It says that here, consider the arithmetic sequence given, which is given by -7 over 2, -3, -5 over 2. This is an arithmetic sequence. We already know if they give us arithmetic sequence, we know that this is the formula that we are going to use. All right. So therefore, now let's look at 3.1.1. What is the general term of the sequence? All right, arithmetic sequence is the one that has got one difference, one constant difference. All right, it is only whereas the first constant different, this one. So it's totally different from the quadratic one. So let's come here, 3.1.1. So we need to substitute, we need to find A and D. D is the what? Is the constant different. A refers to the first term. All right. So therefore, this one, D, is our difference. All right. Moving right along. Let's come here, say -3 over 2, -3, -7 over 2, -5 over 2. So now -5 over 2 minus 3 would give us a positive half. -3 minus 3 over 2, punch that in your calculator, is going to give us 1 over 2. Great. So now this is our constant difference. Therefore, this is equals to our first term, which is A. There it is there. So if we were to substitute this into our formulae, which is this one right here, first term, -7 over 2 plus n minus 1, all in brackets, the difference of half. So when you can simplify this further, you would have, in this case, you would have in this case plus 1 over 2, -1 over 2. This is 1 over 2n. All right, there you go. So in simple terms, you can simplify it, and then your answer should be, in this case, 1 over 2 n. The negative will give us a negative. If we were to say -7 over 2 minus half is going to give us -4. Great. And that's how you would deal with this question. So let's move on to 3.1.2. 3.1.2 says the sum of the nth term of this sequence is given by that. Calculate the value of n. So we know that with arithmetic, this sum formula is given by Sn. You can check it on your formula sheet, guys. 2n and then plus n minus 1, all in bracket d, and therefore close. All right, so they've already given us Sn, which is this one here. So therefore our Sn is 675. They want us to find n, so we're gonna do this. Substitute. A is given by, what is a here? It's -7 over 2, close bracket, plus n minus 1. Therefore our difference is a half. Okay, now we need to come in here, simplify as much as we can here. In this case, 2 and 2 would go out. This 2 multiplied by that was going to give us 135. This, guys, is just algebra. You can simplify anyhow. Just be careful with mistakes. Don't make mistakes. All right, so now here I'm going to be left with -7 because 2 and 2 is cancelled out. Therefore, in this case here, you are going to have 1 over 2 n minus half. Close bracket. Okay, great stuff. So I can simply multiply this throughout. 50 is equals to multiply by, it's equal to, when I simplify this further, maybe we can multiply everything by 2. In this case, I multiply everything by 2. This will give me 2n. In this case, in bracket, I hope I'm not making a mistake, by the way. Okay, yeah, multiply everything by 2n. Multiply everything by 2n is going to give me, I'm gonna make a mistake here. If I multiply everything by 2n here, I should be able to end up with n, this n times that. Okay, negative 7n. Therefore, this n times that n there will going to give us plus n squared plus what? N squared divided by 2 negative n over 2. So now, if I were to multiply everything by 2 here, the way I did there, therefore, this one should be 14. Multiply everything by 2 on this side as well. Okay, multiply everything by 2 here. So here I should have 2700. It's equal to, here is going to be negative 14n plus n squared minus n after multiplying by 2, because I multiplied both sides by 2 there. So therefore, this should now, if you take things to the other side, whatever to the other side, you should be left with n squared minus 15n, then negative 270 is equal to 0. And then we go to our quadratic formula. Let me just do that now. I have already done that, guys. So you can pause this video and check yourself. In the quadratic formula is give me 60 positive 45. Therefore, our n is equals to 60. There's no way n can be negative, so therefore this should be our final answer. Right. So therefore, moving right along to the next question here. The next question says here that a new sequence is formed. I'm gonna need a new color here because my page is full. I'm gonna use blue. A new sequence is formed by squaring each term of the arithmetic sequence. Determine the term of the new sequence with the lowest value. So this is the same thing that they always asking us for maximum and minimum of the pattern. All right. So just now they just try to be a little bit tricky, asking it a little bit different. So now if you come here 3.1.3, they are saying a new pattern is formed by squaring the term. So you come here Tn, if you square this, if you square it, okay, so it's going to give us a half n minus 4 all again 1 and 2n minus 4 all squared. So but basically what you can do here is to remove the bracket. Half and a half is going to give us half times half is 4n squared, and then the middle term, if you were to do it correctly, the middle term should give you minus 2, which is going to be minus 4n, and therefore positive 16. All right, so this is our new Tn. So basically, if they ask you minimum and minimum, guys, you know what to do. You're just gonna go ahead and go and find minus b over 2. The same thing we do with a parabola, guys. So minus b here is what is going to be negative 4. It's our b, all over 2, 1 over 4. 1 over 4, so which is half here. Therefore, when you multiply it throughout here, therefore our n value should be equal to 8. So the smallest value here should be equal to 8. I am Gaston Mapala, guys. As you can hear, my phone is ringing. I need to attend to that. Let me see you on the next upload.